want to say I was probably about 19 years old, working on a construction site. Was working as a roofer, carpenter, did a little bit of everything. Working with some older gentlemen that kind of reinforced an example in my mind that this is probably isn't a long-term situation for me. And in doing so, and not making a whole lot of money and working really hard, decided to go back to school, and really had no clue at that point what I wanted to do. And going through the course outlines here at the community college, found the drafting program and felt like with a little bit of knowledge in construction, that might be a great fit. I'm a shore boy. It was convenient. It was here. There were also programs in place that helped financially to make this feasible for me. I was already in the workforce. I wasn't fresh out of high school by any means, and was independent. So from the financial aspect and convenience and being close to home, it made all the sense in the world. And the fact that they had this program available to me, that pretty hard to find these days. It was very, very fortunate to do so. Ray Middleton is the first that comes to mind. He was my drafting instructor, and that class was split up amongst two instructors, primarily Ray and then Robert Trower, who was the architectural instructor as well. So Ray did a fantastic job of showing the ropes and just learning the ins and outs of drafting in general from all different disciplines and types of drafting, and did a great job of really instructing me on how to do my job, regardless of whether it was in a construction environment or from an electronic standpoint, or all the different facets, even surveying and that sort of thing as well. We got into the architectural drafting, and that was actually taught by another instructor, Robert Trower, who was a local architect at the time. And that when we got into that aspect of drafting, that's what really sparked my interest. And likewise, Mr. Trower actually hired me out of the classroom. And just for the simple fact that having the drafting experience now and combined with the construction knowledge, it was a great fit. In 2006, I actually started as a freelance designer, working with local contractors to draw house plans and provide a drafting service here locally on the shore. In doing so, very quickly, I was recognized by a local truss manufacturer and was hired by them as their lead designer for a number of years. Subsequently, leaving there in 2009 and picking up my own business, and have been employed self-employed as a draftsman here locally on the Eastern Shore, and that business has evolved from maybe a handful of projects a year to now doing 50 plus projects a year, equal parts new homes and also additions and redesign of existing homes as well. The basic need to facilitate the communication between prospective homeowners and contractors, and navigating the process of permitting and construction, engineering review, and involving all these trades and everything that it takes to bring these things to fruition. The need is here. The economy is very strong here on the Eastern Shore right now. There's been a huge migration of folks from other areas that are buying property and building new homes, and even existing homes that they want to expand upon and kind of reconfigure.